What's up guys, Cleef101 here, and today I am bringing you episode 9 of Road to Remake. So last episode we finally got Cloud, didn't take that long, to dress as a woman. Now we're going to go get him picked as Don Corneo's girl to be, I suppose. You could call him his wife. Which is pretty funny. You have to do this to get the trophy on the PlayStation 4 if you want to platinum it. It's very important. So yeah, we're gonna come through. It's kind of creepy. This is probably one of the most anticipated scenes with the remake coming. I cannot wait for this scene to come. Like I really hope, I think I said it in the last video, it's been about a week since I did it. I really hope that the different kind of items that you can get affect Cloud's appearance as you do it. It's already been confirmed that it will be within the game, but to what extent and how detailed it's going to be, whether it's got the same sort of unique items and different quality of items that you can get, it would be really cool if you could do the same thing or expand on it more, change it up. I really actually hope that with the remake, a lot of the stuff that you do isn't the same. Like the story is the same and where you're going is the same. And even the events are the same, but how you actually do it is different, because this is going to be a new game. It's going to be a new experience. I want it to be a new experience. That's what I want out of the remake predominantly. I don't want to be playing the same game. So say for instance, like we come to this particular section of the game in the remake and it gets to having to get all of the gear and everything for Cloud to cross-dress. I don't want to have to go through and do the same stuff at the excuse me, at the Honeybee Inn. I want to still go to the Honeybee Inn, but I don't necessarily want to do the same things. I want to do more. I want to explore more of it. I want to be able to do more within Walmart, more within the Sector 5 slums, so on and so forth. You know, I want to be able to do more within the game. I do get the feeling it's going to be along those lines of more. We've already been told that Midgar is going to be much more explorable. I'm actually really hoping that we can go through and explore sort of like all the sectors and just really expand upon this world that Final Fantasy VII is and has grown to be through the compilation. So we can only see what happens with it. I'm hoping that we get the first episode this year, but I very highly doubt it. I think it's probably going to be released with the 20-year anniversary next year, but I can still hope. I think they're concentrating on FF7 and Kingdom Hearts 3 at the moment, so they're the two big projects they're working on aside from the remake at the moment, which I'm actually super keen for. I think I've said it in previous videos that I will be recording my first playthroughs of those videos, of those games, like right from the start to the finish, so you can gauge my, I don't know, reactions to certain things and whatnot. Doing the same sort of similar thing as to what I'm doing here with the remake. So I'm not timing this particular recording, and I do apologize for that. This is probably going to be a bit short of a recording. What I'm going to do is just start the clock now and go 10 minutes from now, just to be safe. I'd rather be short than too long and miss some of it. I don't think I've been recording for 5 minutes, or at least I hope not, so we'll just wait and see anyway. I do know that I am severely underleveled for where, I say underleveled, I'm normal leveled, but for me this is really underleveled for how I would normally play the game. So I'm really hoping that as it comes to later on in the game, it doesn't come back to bite me and I game over. because that's kind of gonna really suck if that happens. Alright, I'm coming up. Moment of truth. Who gets picked? Is it Cloud? Is it Aerith? Or is it going to be Tifa? Let's wait and see. He's so seedy. So seedy. I love the music in this game. To the point where I've actually got this music for the game. Even, actually, I've even got the what's it called? Voices of the Livestream remixes of this. If you have not heard FF7 Voices of the Livestream remix of all the tracks, most of the tracks from the original game, you really need to go see it. I think I'll put a link in the description, or I'll just put it up on the screen right now for you. Yahoo! I got Cloud. Normally there'd be a trophy pop up, but yeah. But if you have not listened to that Voices of the Livestream, you really need to go listen to it. I'll put a link in the description for the downloads and everything. Everything is free. They encourage you to share it around and everything. What I might do just quickly is put a bit of the track over this right now, so you can listen to some of it. I'll put a couple of my favourite tracks on, so we'll see what they are. I don't know what I'll put on. Probably the Crazy Motorcycle one. It's a hyper here, by the way. It's the first hyper you can get in the game. There is a part coming up here, by the way, that you have to choose correctly for Barrett's compatibility. Do you like me? There's someone else. Yes, his name's Ultima. That would normally say Barrett, but it's Ultima, and that gives him points. So yeah, that's funny because it makes him look to be gay, which he kind of is in this particular scenario, because he's cross-dressing right now. But in saying that, this game was made, 20 years ago, effectively. And the stereotypes, as I'm sure you have already noticed, are massive within this game. You only need to look at Barrett himself. He is effectively Mr. T in this game. And the way that he talks is ghetto and all that kind of stuff. It's highly racist. it's highly stereotypical. But that was just how things were, 20 years ago. So I wouldn't call it racist so much, but it does definitely kind of walk that borderline. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So Don Corneo, as we are now finding out, has knowledge about Avalanche, where they are, and what Shinra are planning to do. They're effectively planning to drop the pillar. They're about to explode the pillar that's supporting the sector plate up above, so that that particular sector falls down on the slums and destroys Avalanche. Which I can say, Shinra, that's kind of a dick move, really. You're effectively killing. I don't know how big Midgar is. Midgar is quite actually large. You're probably killing hundreds of thousands of people just for the sake of destroying a literal 5-man group. So, it's kind of a dick move, but I suppose that's what Shinra are in this game. They're kind of they're not the main antagonist, but they are pretty close to it. Obviously Sephiroth is the main antagonist within this game, but Shinra play a very close second, as being the big massive evil corporation. Definitely, in fact, it doesn't matter what you choose here. It's quite interesting that Shinra is an electric company, and yet they have this massive military force. They've got Soldier, which is their special military force, which you only actually ever see Cloud, who's not even Soldier, Sephiroth within this game, And you see flashes back of Zack and whatnot. I won't go into that, especially if you haven't played the game and you're watching this for the first time. I won't go into who Zack is and what his prevalence within the series is and how important he is to the FF7 compilation. But within this game, like, there's this huge build up of Soldier and how awesome they are and everything, but the only one that you ever actually see is Sephiroth. So where are the rest? I think the rest are the Black Cape dudes at the end of the game. You'll see them. I'm not going to explain what they are or who they are, but that's who I think, for those who have played the game before, that's who I think the Black Cape dudes are. I think they're soldiers, ex-soldiers. It's never really explained, so I do hope, there's another thing that I hope the remake does go through and explain a lot more as to what the events are and a lot of the unexplained things within Final Fantasy VII. But we can only, like I said, we can only wait and see. You want to wake Tifa up here first because it adds points to her, and I'd rather add points to her than to Aerith, because Aerith starts with a massive amount of points. Now I do want to quickly just equip some stuff. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Nope, that one. Got nothing for you. Got nothing for you. I don't have any of those yet. I do want to put some magic. Wow, abundance of magic there. I don't want to put cover on you. I don't want to put cover on you either, so I'll just leave it like that. But I do want to move you in the back row because you're weak. Alright, there we go. Bit of preparations there. I've only got about 2.5 minutes left of the video, so I think I'm going to be doing this fight in 2 parts, depending on how fast I can do it. So, love this music. It's fantastic. Alright. Let's settle down, settle in. Yep. And I'll just leave you as a healer. Yeah, I'll leave you there because I don't want... I suppose I can afford to use an ice. Yeah, so I suppose you're going to see how I tactically battle. It's not very often that I actually do it. So, yeah, there's that. And see if I can actually do it well, like my materia setups and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be interesting to see how well I go. Blam! Yeah, you hurt yourself more than me. I'm just going to let them go down a bit. I can use another ice, I think. I think my microphone is just a touch behind the gameplay. I did notice it last time when I was sort of humming to the music. It was a bit behind. I missed it. I think I can take one more of those tsunami attacks and then I will use that limit break, because that'll pretty much bring me back up to full health if I need to use it. So we'll see. I probably actually could have used 2. No, I'm going to use it because I don't want to take on too much damage. So, and I think the battle's almost over, but I'm pretty sure that my video is about to come to an end. So I will start signing off now, guys. If you have watched it this far, I thank you greatly. There we go. Please, as always, I do have a Facebook page, so please go ahead and like that. I do put up regular updates. Level up! And I do post like sort of videos up on there and stuff too, so please go and like that. Please, if you like the video, give it a like. And hit that sub button, alright? I'm Clef101 and I will see you guys later. Bye.